So in today's video, I'm going to be doing another relocation video because apparently a lot of people liked it. Yeah. So before I go on, let me introduce myself. Okay. So my name is Mabel. Yes. And I am content creator here in America, originally from Nigeria. Yes. And I create content around family relationships, beauty, lifestyle, just life abroad. Really, I'm a mom here in America, and yeah, so I just create beautiful content. And don't forget, I also like to have fun too. So if you're just seeing my face for the first time, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe to my channel. I share a lot of content here. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back to our channel. You know, here on our channel we learn, we share, and we have fun. Okay, so today's video is just going to be me addressing or answering a question that I got on my last video that I did about relocation. If you haven't seen that video, I'm going to leave the link in my description here below. But yeah, I got a comment actually on the video. It was a very rude comment, by the way. And you know, let me tell you guys, let me put this out here, okay? So before I go on, I actually want to celebrate a lot of celebrities that get negative comments and negativity and how they deal with it, because I got one negative comment on my video. I've gotten a couple of negative comments here and there on my old videos or even on Instagram, and I just delete it without arguing with anybody, okay? So I got a really rude comment on my video. It was rude. At the same time, it was a good question the person asked, but they were just rude anyway. And I immediately deleted it because I don't have time for negativity and all that. But I just thought, why not come and address that here and share my thoughts on that, you know. So somebody left a comment on the video, the relocation video I did recently, and they said, you know, those abroad, all they share is, you know, the negative stuff about living abroad. You know, they always talk about, they complain and complain and complain, and they never, you know, and despite all their complaints, they don't want to come back to Nigeria. Are they just complaining because they don't want some people to come? I mean, I'm summarizing because I deleted the comments. I wish I didn't, or I wish I saved it before deleting it so I can post it here on my screen. But I mean, I don't want that kind of negativity on my channel, so I won't even post it even if I had it. But the person was just like saying a lot of YouTubers who live abroad, a lot of Nigerian YouTubers, that's the way the person put it, who live abroad, always come online to share the struggles, share the challenges, share the this and the that, they share the bad side of being abroad, yet they don't want to move back to their countries, to Nigeria, you know, yet they don't want other people to come. I read that comment, and for a few days I've carefully thought about it, and the person is not completely wrong. I mean, yes, a lot of people come online, Nigerians, foreigners who live in other countries, to share, you know, their experiences of living abroad, especially the challenges. And that's not wrong, okay, because I've watched a couple of relocation videos, okay. I watch a lot of people who live in Canada, in the UK, their relocation videos. Oh, look at this sunlight. Hold on, let me fix this. So trying to address this comment after thoughtfully thinking about it, I mean, yes, it is true, okay. Most of us abroad come online to tell you guys, do this, do that, don't do this. No, we didn't actually say don't come, okay? I mean, people need to be grateful because you're having people tell you the reality of living abroad. You have people with first-hand experience sharing with you, you know, not back in the days when people lived in America, in the UK, in Europe, you know, when we were back home growing up. What you see from people who live abroad was them standing close to cute cars, taking pictures, dressing up, you know, standing in front of nice buildings. They never told us the struggles of living abroad. And we're here now in the abroad, and we're willing to share with you the struggles, the challenges, and everything in between, even the beauty of living abroad. And you're here complaining. I mean, I don't think anybody who's come online to talk about living abroad has actually said, do not move abroad. I mean, they do not stop you from moving abroad. The point of most of these videos is to enlighten you, to tell you the realities of living abroad, the pros, the cons. I mean, based on experience, either personal experience or experiences from everybody else that we've seen, that we've heard, that we know, you know, our experiences. We come here to kind of better prepare you. That way, if you want to move abroad, you know what to do, you know how to be prepared. I feel like that's the part that the person didn't see, and most people don't see, because this is not the only person. Okay, I've seen a couple of videos and posts recently on Instagram about people saying all those people going to the UK, all those people going to Canada, they just come online and start sharing things. They try to make it seem like, people have two sides of this. Some people say people go abroad and immediately start sharing and make it seem like those in Nigeria are suffering, like everybody have to move abroad. No, not everybody have to move abroad. And I mean, we're doing this video to, better inform you guys out there. If you want to come abroad, these are the things you need to know. This is what you need to do to prepare so you can succeed. Maybe me being abroad, what has taken me 5 years to get, I'm sharing this information with you so that probably it can take you less time to achieve. So you should be giving credit to those who come online and truthfully tell you how life is in the abroad, okay? That being said, the person also said in their post that if abroad was this bad, why don't you move to Nigeria, or why don't you move back home? Okay, and here I am to tell you that despite all the challenges that we see here, I would still not pick Nigeria over America. Personally, for me, I would not, because let me tell you guys some advantages of living in America. And now I've done a couple of all these living abroad, chronicles of living abroad. There was a time a year or so I was sharing a lot of videos about living abroad, what you should know as an individual, as a wife who your husband is bringing here, as somebody who they're going to get married from back home. I've shared a lot. I'm going to leave a lot of these videos in the description box of all these. Maybe I'm going to do like I'm going to make a playlist of all the videos I've shared about living abroad, and I'm going to leave the link of the playlist in the comment section. I'm going to pin it there. But I mean, I would not choose Nigeria over America, okay, for so many reasons. And I know some people will be there saying, I would choose Nigeria. I mean, there are good and bad of living everywhere, but I mean, you have to choose what is best for you, maybe based on what you are experiencing or based on the place you are in your life right now. Because me, I'm a mom of 4. I live in America, and I can tell you so many reasons why I would choose America over Nigeria, okay? One of it is education. The education here is standard, is quality. It doesn't cost your head and foot to send your child to a good school to get good education. I mean, if you're in Nigeria, you cannot send your children to public school, okay? That one is no. And even with most private school, you have to pay ridiculous amount of money to give your children that kind of education, something that even matches up to what we have over here, okay? Yes, I mean, education here is great. It is free for most people, except you want to go to like chartered schools and Catholic schools and all that. You pay for them. And even with paying, you don't go out of your way to make this payment. I mean, you can pay, and the fees are very reasonable, okay? So yeah, education here is one of the reasons, especially for me, having children, having like elementary school age children, wanting to give them the best, I will pick America over Nigeria. Another reason will be healthcare. You guys go online, you'll see a lot of people who are rich, who have money, who have everything, but they suffer the same healthcare problem that the regular Nigerians suffer, that the regular people suffer back home. I mean, recently there was this celebrity guy who passed, because of not being able to pay for the hospital fee because he was put on oxygen or life support. I mean, so many incidents back home that we have seen, we have read, and some that I don't even know about or never heard about, of people who have the money but couldn't get the help. I mean, there have been situations where people are trying in an emergency, trying to get to the hospital, and they couldn't because of traffic, and something went wrong along the line, okay? Bad road, there's no good emergency system. There have been cases where there's been fire and you can't even reach the fire department. I mean, cases of armed robbery and all that, and you call police and police wouldn't even show up. I mean, there is no emergency system. There is no, with health and life back home, there is no urgency. It's not a matter of urgency, it's a matter of money, accessibility, so many things, you guys. So yeah, with healthcare and education, I will pick America over back home in Nigeria. Another thing I'll put out is security. And I know when I say security, some people will come for me and say, what about all the shootings in schools? What about the shootings at the mall and all those things? Yes, they are there. There's insecurity in every single country. But I mean, let's not talk about insecurity, but let's talk about the level of insecurity, okay? The level of insecurity back home right now is it's nothing to write home about, okay? From all the kidnapping stories, unknown gunmen, every single day. And I mean, these people are not even going for the rich people anymore. They're kidnapping anybody and everybody, the regular people, the this, the that. So security, yes, is a challenge in every single country. But what is the level of insecurity where you are? So we're talking about the level of insecurity, I will pick America over Nigeria. With job availability, I will pick America over Nigeria. I mean, with so many things. I mean, in Nigeria, you work, you get paid. What you're paid is not enough to sustain your family. Things are expensive. I mean, even in the US right now, things are so expensive. But I mean, you can work to sustain your family. You guys are going to be okay. I mean, you're not going to be starving. Think about what's going on in Nigeria right now, the flooding, there's flooding and the government can't do anything about it. I think one of the senators or somebody even said it would take 20 years or 23 years to deal with this whole flooding thing. But I mean, here in America, they are very swift, okay? When things like this happen, rescue system is quick, emergency is quick. You see everybody providing for people, helping people with food, those that have been displaced from their homes. You guys, I can go on and on and on and on about all these things, okay? Like I said, based on my current level, place in life, like with raising children and just being a young parent and all that, I will still pick America over Nigeria. But that doesn't mean we come here to say all these things about America and we are trying to tell you not to come, or we're trying to tell you, that it's so bad here and blah, blah, blah. I mean, we're just trying to open your eyes and let you know the reality of living abroad. That way, if you're coming, you are ready. You're better prepared than even some of us who came without knowing all these things, okay? So you should be saying thank you in the comment section for most people who come out real to tell you how living abroad really is, okay? So yeah, I said to, address that comment, even if I deleted it. You guys, I told my friend on the phone that when I saw the comment, the person cussed me out. I was like, wow, I can't even take it. But anyways, whoever left that comment, yes, I deleted your comment. If you see this video, I don't want negativity on my channel here, but at the same time, I'm going to still be realistic and share what it really means to live abroad, okay? So yes, that being said, just talking about, why not come back to your home country? Why not come back to Nigeria if America is that bad? No, abroad is not that bad. America is not that bad. And no, I'm not coming back because at this time and day, I choose America over Nigeria because the advantages of me living here is greater than the advantage of living back home for me personally, okay? And that is just me personally as I'm talking. In 1 year or two or in the near future, I might change my mind. Things might change. And I'm like, okay, Nigeria is better for me and I'm going back, okay? So this is not a set answer for my entire life. I don't know what's going to be in 5 years or in the next 10 years or in the next 1 or 2 years, okay? So yes, I can decide to move back home, all things being equal, or I can decide to stay here. But based on right now, America is favorable for me than back home. So thank you guys for watching. Let me know in the comment section what you really want me to talk about. I've gotten a message about somebody telling me to talk about the cost of having a baby in America, which I will do very soon, very, very soon. But I mean, thank you for watching. Leave comments. Give me ideas of videos that you'd like to see here on my channel. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you've not already subscribed. I've said thank you like 5 times, but thank you again. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye.